In this video, I'll show you how to operate the 13-band graphic EQ built into your new Pioneer in-dash receiver. Even though your particular in-dash receiver may have buttons on the side or along the bottom like this one, and may or may not have a DVD player built in, the on-screen and button operation in this demonstration is identical for the following Pioneer AVH-EX models: AVH-210EX, AVH-201EX, AVH-210EX, AVH-211EX, MVH-200EX, MVH-300EX. So from any source, and I'm on the USB audio source right now, there's a couple of different ways that I can get to the 13-band graphic EQ. The first way is to touch the gears up here. And under the gears, I'm going to go to the speaker or the sound settings. And the first one of those sound settings is graphic EQ. That'll take me there. For right now, I'm going to hit the X because there's an easier way, a shortcut to get to the graphic EQ. And on any source, including USB, I can touch the EQ button right here. That takes me directly to the 13-band graphic EQ. Now you can see on my 13-band EQ, I have some factory presets across the bottom here, and they will make significant changes to the audio that you hear in the system. The first one here is super bass, pretty heavy on bass. Next one is powerful, heavy on bass as well, but strong in the middle. Next one is the natural curve, a little lower on bass, a little lower in the high frequencies. Next up is the vocal curve, often very good for listening to a ball game on the radio or for bringing out male and female voices. Then we have the flat curve, which is no change to the equalizer at all. Then we have custom number 1 and custom number 2. There's no changes on those at all right now, but I'll show you how to make changes to custom 1 and custom 2. So one of these EQ curves might sound pretty good in your car. Not perfect, but pretty good. So for example, I'm going to choose the powerful curve. I like that one in my car, but I want to make some adjustments to it. So now once I've chosen the powerful curve, I'm going to touch anywhere on the EQ screen, and that opens up the full EQ window, and you can see that it automatically takes me to custom number 1. So if I make any adjustment here at all, I make one minor adjustment right there to custom number 1, and I'm going to go back up. So you can see that now I'm on custom number 1. The powerful curve that we started with is still there. If I touch that, you can see there's the very minor change we made to it to create custom number 1. So now maybe I like it a little bit better in my car. I can do the same thing here with custom number 2. You could start with scratch on custom number 2 and choose any of the EQ curves. The EQ frequencies, and select wherever you would like on the screen to make those adjustments to that EQ frequency. Once you've made your adjustments right there, you can go back up and you can see I have custom number 2. So I have all of my factory preset curves available to me, and I have the powerful curve. I made a very small adjustment to custom number 1, and I made a very wide adjustment to custom number 2. Now this system does not have a standard bass and treble control built into it. It has a much more powerful system of a 13-band EQ. So if you just want to adjust the bass and treble, that's really easy to do. Let's start with the flat curve right here. And we'll go in, and now I'm going to make an adjustment at 50 Hertz. I'm going to add up, and at 80 Hertz I'm going to add a little, and at 125 I'll add a little. That's the bass frequencies. We've added a little bass into the system. If I want to adjust the treble as well, I can take 12,500 Hertz and 8,000 and 5,000 and 3.15 thousand. And so I've adjusted the bass a little higher here. Maybe we'll go a little higher with that one. And I've adjusted the treble over here. So that becomes my custom preset number 1.